Forms of adjectives. Let's now look at the forms of adjectives. We know that many English adjectives have three forms. Let's take the adjective green. Grass is green. The grass is greener now than in winter. The grass is greenest in early summer. So you can see that we have green, greener, and greenest. The grammatical words green, greener, and greenest, they are positive, comparative, and superlative degree, and they are showing a contrast. Their dimension is contrast. All these exhibit a regular pattern. We can take any one syllable word and can have the same process. And for comparative, we can add er, and for superlative, we can add est. However, there are certain adjectives which do not follow this rule. For example, we have good, better, best. Better for comparative and best for superlative. But these are superlative forms or degrees of the word good. Comparative and superlative forms of adjectives belong to inflectional rather than to derivational morpheme. They do not change the class of the word. Good, better remains an adjective, and best remains an adjective. Greener remains an adjective, and the greenest remains an adjective. In some grammatical contexts in which comparative or superlative adjectives are unavoidable, anything else being ill-formed. So, if we have a sentence in which we do not use these superlative if required and comparative if degrees if required, then the sentence will be ill-formed, incorrect. For example, the field is greener than that one. So we are comparing, so greener is necessary. This field is green. It's an incorrect because we are comparing than for comparing, using than for comparing. This field is fertile than that. So again, it's fertile is incorrect. The greenest fields of all are here. It's correct. The green field of all incorrect. The superior fields of all are here. So again, incorrect because we do not use superior in this way. Should every adjective lexeme possess a comparative and a superlative form? That's the question. A superlative form, or at any rate, every adjective denoting a property that can be present to a greater or lesser degree, right? So that is the main question. Should every adjective have a degree like this we have just discussed? It is striking that many adjectives lack these forms. For example, let's look at this. Curiouser, curious, curiouser. So we have made this comparative, but you can see that this is an incorrect form of the adjective. We do not use curious in this form. This field is fertiler than that. We do not use fertile with comparative degree like this. So what do? We'll come on to it. Similarly, we do not use this fertilest fields. We use periphrastic forms, more or most. We say that more fertile, the most fertile. Similarly, we'll say more curious, the most curious, more and more curious. This field is more fertile than that one. So the most fertile fields of all are here. Broadly speaking, the suffixes er and est appear on adjectives whose basic form has one syllable. That is the rule we've been taught at a very early stage. Or two, provided that the second syllable ends in a vowel. So there is an exception. So either it should end with a one syllable word, the word should be, adjective should be of one syllable, or two, if the second syllable is a vowel sound, as it is in tidy and yellow. while longer adjectives of 2 or more syllable like beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful, they require periphrasis. So they need more and most. So this is these are the forms discussed found of adjectives. Either they are in comparative, superlative when they are single syllable, and if they are 3 syllable, they are with more and most. However, with 2 syllable, there is exception with ending with I behave one way, and not ending with vowel behave one way, and not ending with vowel behave another way. So that is about forms of adjectives.